everyone. This is the day 9 of speaking English. So, we are going to speak about the topic of the day is that poverty and with social media, related to social media. So, we have three questions like how does poverty affect access to social media, and how social media continues perpetuate the cycle of poverty, and the last question is that how can social media help to get out of the poverty. Okay, so first question is that how does poverty affect access to social media. So people who are living in poverty, who cannot have limited access to even a smartphones, laptops, and stable internet connection. Okay, so as a result, they may not be able to engage with social media as frequently as others do. Like this digital divide can be a reason for poverty, like someone have access and some others have not. Who are rich have access and they are getting more rich, and who are poor doesn't have access and he is getting more poor. Okay, so we are going to discuss about this topic. Like if we need smartphone because it's a digital India. If you are going to a bank, you need a mail ID because OTP will come to that ID and then you can open your account. And if you are going to school for the admission, you need mobile phone. One of my story, because it's a digital India, so everyone pay digital online payment to online payment. Like even in a big grocery stores, malls, shopping malls, theaters, they just accept online payment. They don't accept cash. Like if I talk about my friends, they are taking admission in a second semester of college. So what they have to do, they firstly they have to go to the bank and they have to deposit their amount. Then they have to go to the cyber cafe. Then they can then they can pay their fees. I mean, it's a long process just because of digital India, because we poor people don't think about to deposit amount in a bank. So these kinds of things are happening. Like in a corona time, people started using social media a lot. Teachers started taking classes on social media, on Google apps, and Google meetings, taking virtual meetings. Everything went to the social media, business, everything at all. Okay, so these things, this can be the benefit of social media, but what about those people who are living in poverty, who can't afford that things? And even if you are finding a job early, what people do, they can get the job. I'm talking about who are lower class and searching job. So what they can do, they can take referral, like someone will refer them and they can get a job easily. But nowadays, if you even get a reference, so you have to your social presence on the social media. You have your social presence, like you have to have your portfolio, resume, you have to do email, and you have to log in your profile on LinkedIn and Apna app, Naukri.com. So many things, so many more things are happening just because of social media. We say na, digital India. So this was about the first question. Now move on to the second question, that how social media perpetuate the cycle of poverty, continues the cycle of poverty. So first of the reason is that I talked earlier about the digital divide. If we don't have access of laptop, we don't have a mobile phone, so how will we shoot content? And how, if we have laptop, we can do freelancing, we can do online courses, we can sell our courses. There are too many more things. If we have laptop and stable internet connection, we can do. But if we don't have, we just can think that we don't have this. Okay, so we need this. And one of story I just want to tell you about, that in a corona time, teachers started taking online classes. So one of my classmate, she didn't have mobile phone, her father had keypad mobile phone. She didn't able to take online classes. She wasn't able to take online classes just because she had no mobile phone, no smartphone. So you can see the difference, the digital divide. Okay, second, move on to the second thing. That sometimes social media creates unrealistic standards of beauty, wealth, promoting materialism, idealized lifestyle that is out of reach of poor people, and what we think that this leads to a feeling of inadequacy. It can be a lower our self-esteem, and it increases a lot of insecurity, like if because we have this mobile phone in our hand, we have this curtain of social media. So if we are in bad mood, we write anything whatever we want, but we forgot that it affects someone somewhere else. So we should be kind whatever is happening. Okay, so we should be kind and generous person. Just look at the character and fall in love. This is the line by Simple Levy. Okay, so what happened? People who are living in poverty, they can they influence by social media. They what they do? They buy iPhone. They do fight with their parents, even they are